and welcome to Game 1 of our playoffs against the San Diego Padres. This one. Thanks for... And the way we normally play. So, Game 1 start. Have Yelich lead, Stott hitting second, Harper hitting third, Trout hitting fourth, Real Muto hitting fifth, Hoskins hitting sixth, Baum hitting seventh, Torreiz hitting eighth, and Nola ninth and pitching. Boy, I'm gonna miss that with DHs and crap. I can't stand that, but it is what it is.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Days and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on the pride and joy of Louisiana State. You are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So now into the box is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Next it'll be Jake Cronenworth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando, Tatis.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Dinelson Lamet gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1-0. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Wow.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. His past line against Aaron Nola. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So now to the plate, Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Popped high in the air. Hoskins has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be JT Realmuto. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close.
Batting
Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready with another 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count. Bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Torreiz.
Ronald Torreiz is the next to bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 the count. Called strike. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Trent Grisham. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Digging in next, Dinelson Lamet. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Phillies, the pitcher, Aaron.
This one's flared down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next up, Bryson Stott, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. He's set and the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Nola on second. Yelich at first with no outs. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Set. Here it comes. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's
now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
4 runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Myers on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
Base is empty,
17.
2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The next 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Phillies on top, 4-0. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Here's the pitch. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That brings up Alec Bohm. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Bohm has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike.
Now
then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreiz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Aaron Nola.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short, and there are 2 away now. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch of the AB now. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's inside. 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2 balls and a strike to count. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Joe Musgrove, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Padres, number 44, Joe Musgrove.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off as we begin the home of 5th.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box, Bryson Stott. Pops this one up. Nola over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So now a runner on at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up is Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Now into the box, Austin Nova. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
on. He pops it up. On the move is Harper. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He popped out in his first trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Rhys McGuire stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Matt Strahm enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Matt Strahm.
Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Realmuto.
First pitch on the way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Strahm stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 21st round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Realmuto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bat.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Again, another foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 2-0. Pham is off of first with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Padres leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 14, Emilio.
Now at the plate is Ronald Torreiz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Second baseman, Ronald.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next, here is Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nola corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Nola is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping in next, Christian Yelich, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And that misses for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two and one.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3 and 1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this.
A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of his slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Bryson Stott, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Runner going a second time. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still 1-2. From the stretch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Austin Adams trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Bryce Harper will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding in is Eric Hosmer. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
So here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So stepping in is Austin Nola. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Trent Grisham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Back up the middle. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And now this is bobbled out in center. So close. But with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty D. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th hero, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Brian O'Grady is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Here's Johnson. He's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
San Diego, number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch.
Wow.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And there's one down now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So next to hit is JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. Realmuto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 4-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there.
Fernando,
Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there and the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Way to break through right here. RBI base hit in the 9th inning. I know it's the first run, but you don't want to get shut out any day of the week. Now maybe this offense gets rolling.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. Cronenworth at third. Tatis stands at second. No outs. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Yelich going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He grounded out last time up. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torreiz gloves it. And that's out number one. Now at the plate here is Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Austin Nova. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ronald Torreiz.
Ronald.
Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Brad Miller steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brad Miller.
He's set and the pitch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Christian Yelich is 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Jordan Hicks takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
12, Jordan.
We are into extra innings, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Yomer Sanchez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. In there at the knees, strike one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the Padres.
So here is Tommy Pham, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still all square at 4 apiece. Drew Pomeranz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Way the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
Fouled away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. This is popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base.
Catcher.
Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Grisham is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 4. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Set and the 1-2 pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Padres down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A 1 pitch on its way. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Ronald Torreiz. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Scott Spindler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 55, Scott Spindler.
Here's the first pitch. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. 1-0. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Still 2-2. to a 3-2 full count now. Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Archie Bradley gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 23, Archie.
At the plate now is Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat and out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's the first pitch. Austin Nova is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D. With the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
3-2 now. Grounded to third, scooped up, and there's out number 2. Big spot here, and it'll be Trent Grisham. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Keone Kela enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here. That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Bryson Stott is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Now batting.
Next up is Bryce Harper, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Philly down to their last strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres.
Oh, well, that's a disappointment.
Right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Wow.
Victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Such a disappointing game.
4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
I guess I shouldn't have had Nola go out in the 9th inning after giving up the hit. But I thought it wouldn't be that bad.
At Citizens Bank Park this afternoon. 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
So we lose game 1. Until next time, this is Davey B69. And I am out. Have a great day, everybody.